Yeah, hi, dear aspirant. Recently, we have seen the gliding down of Indian rupee. So, Indian rupee is tottering at the level of 89.41 rupees vis-a-vis the dollar. Now, in this, we are going to discuss. We have to picturize why this depreciation or acute depreciation of Indian rupee is taking place. Now, picturize this in your mind that the world's money it is flowing like a water, and right now the Indian rupee is getting washed away from the pond of India. Now, what are the reasons? First, the global forces are pulling very hard. The US's Federal Reserves they have raised the interest rate, making US debt and dollar assets super attractive in the eyes of investors. That lured the global capital away from India, meaning fewer dollars flowing in inside the India and less demand for the rupees. Second reason that India's import bill has been ballooning consistently. We buy lots of crude oil, gold, and other essentials from Gulf country, Russia, and other essentials, all priced in dollars. That reflects the supremacy of dollars vis-a-vis other currency, and that creates the huge demand for dollars, pushing the rupee on the downward slide. Third, the foreign investors they are getting jittery. They are becoming very uh, non-predictive with respect to Indian economy, and that's why some of the investors they are pulling their money out of India, which is we call it as a capital outflow, again causing draining dollar inflow and weakening the rupee further. Thereafter, there is a very big issue which India has been facing consistently. It is of the trade imbalances. Now, as all of you know, India imports much more than it exports, and currency supply versus demand in India, it is getting skewed. So there is a more demand for foreign currency in Indian market for the Indian investors, and fewer exports in the outward country, lesser competitiveness of the Indian product. It is causing lesser dollar coming back to India, and that imbalances drags the rupee further down. And finally, a dash of the uncertainty, global economic jitters, the asymmetric warfare, geopolitical tensions, fluctuating commodity prices, all of it have steered fear and risk aversion, posing investors and market to huddle around safe currencies like the USA, and that makes the rupees look weak. So essentially, fewer dollars flowing in, more dollars being demanded, and in a world that suddenly prefers dollar, that's why the rupee is sliding down. Thank you so much.